Hello everyone, I'm Ron Roberson. Welcome to the 36th Annual Black History Parade and Cultural Fair. We celebrate in appreciation of Anaheim and Orange County's African American community at this, the 36th Annual Orange County Black History Parade and Cultural Fair. Festivities include music, food vendors, retailers, and a Black History exhibit. I'm with Shedrick Collins, and he is one of the guys that makes all of this happen that you see behind me, the parade and all the things that are going on, the cultural fair. And sir, this is a huge undertaking, but it looks like it's well worth it.
It is. For 36 years, we are so excited to have the community show up after all this time and to pay honor and tribute to the ones that started it. The Parade Committee is an organization within the Orange County Heritage Council made up of about 6 individuals. And, you know, a lot of work goes into it. I mean, really 10 months out of the year of reaching out to the community, reaching out to corporate vendors, and, you know, just promoting it. And, you know, it takes a strong team. And the team I have, you know, with Melanie Grant and Kathy Woodard, I mean, these are some of the greatest people that you could ever have by your side. You can count on them to make things happen.
And I tell you, with all this going on, everything is running smoothly. You don't seem stressed out or anything. It's like you're having a good time yourself. Is there something you're internalizing or what?
I tell you what, after doing this so many years, you just get used to it. But then when I go home tonight, I'm going to pass out. Hopefully I'll be ready for the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm with Pearla, one of the volunteers here and heading up the volunteer group. And Pearla, you got to be really excited about what's going on here today. There's a lot of excitement in the air. Tell us what goes into putting all this together.
What goes into putting all this together is a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of volunteers, a lot of hours. We put this together. As soon as this is over, we're going to start next month for the following year. And we're happy for everybody that's here, all of our youth that we're teaching to volunteer. Well, they call it volunteerism, and be a part of this program today. We have people from everywhere that's coming out. We have the Corvette Club, LA, all the dignitaries, all the movie stars. Everybody's excited for 36 years of celebrating this Black History Parade.
I'm with the 100 Black Men Orange County sector, and we're going to talk to them and get a little background on what's going on here at the great event. Sir, tell us your name and a little bit about your organization.
My name is Tony Faulkner. I'm one of the board of directors here at the for the 100 Black Men of Orange County, and our organization is here basically to support the parade. This is our 16th time we've been at this historical parade. We, as the 100, we focus on young African American men. We mentor them, basically teaching them life skills, and we do that through our program called Passport to the Future. And we have men here that spend their weekends educating these young men on cultural awareness, leadership, and history, and various other skills that we believe that takes them into manhood.
You all have been around for many, many years, and how important is it to have an organization like this, especially in Orange County?
Well, I think that, you know, whenever you can get men to come out and mentor young men, I think it's very important, because what they see is what they believe, what they will be, and we believe that we can be a part of their growth.
Yeah, great. All right, and sir, tell us this great parade, you guys are involved in it, how important it is to be a part of this all?
It's very important to be a part of this parade, especially with these young men in this organization and in this Passport to the Future program, so they can kind of see what this Black history is all about, to know that the month is very, very important, but to participate in this type of event is very important as well, because the city of Anaheim needs to see them, and they need to be a part of the community as well. So that's why we participate every year, so they can be a part of this great festivity with the fair and the parade. So we're happy to be here.
And what does it take for one to become a part of your great organization?
They just need to show interest. Their parents need to participate. We take individuals from the freshman year all the way to high school, and once again, we teach them life skills that help them get to the next stage of their life through college and their careers. So all they need to do is get a hold of us through our website at 100blackmen.org and let us know that you're interested, and we'll get in contact with you and get your young man involved.
All right, just some of the people right here in the parade making a difference in our community. Okay, and we're with the Honorable Mayor Tom Tait. Mayor, you got to be excited about what's going on here today.
Oh yeah, this is a great day. We're very proud to have the Black History Parade in Anaheim. I think this might be our third or fourth year. Every year it's a great time. More and more people. We love it.
We've seen a lot of people excited, different cultures, different nationalities, everybody having a good time. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
That's what it's all about. You know, we have this great parade, but it's followed with a big cultural fair. And boy, if you haven't been to it, you need to go because it's really great. It's really great fun.
And you're riding with your lovely wife today?
I'm riding with Julie right here. Yeah. So yeah, we're very excited.
And Julie, your thoughts on the program?
It's awesome. I love how the whole community comes together and celebrates.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. We'll see you on the parade route.
All right. Take care. Have a great day.
All right. And with our lovely Mayor Pro Tem, and boy, you're in a real high spot up there. You going to be okay?
I'm going to be fine. My dear friend Brian Hoyne is married to my policy aide Margaret, and they drive me in this Corvette all the time. So unless I fly off this time, I'm kind of used to it.
Lucille, tell us about your thoughts about this event. It's a great event. A lot of people coming together, having a good time. Your thoughts?
Oh, my thoughts. This is the 4th year they've done it in Anaheim, and I hope they continue for another 40 years because we really know how to put on a parade. We clear the streets, we have the police, we have all the cadets, and people love it. We've got so many different restaurants down here and on Center Street after the parade. They've got all kinds of booths so people can learn about different events and different things about the African culture. And it's just wonderful. There'll be food, there'll be music, there'll be friendship. So all is good. And the weather is spectacular.
Yeah, really cooperated with the weather, huh?
Absolutely. That's what Anaheim's all about.
Yes, indeed. Well, ma'am, I see the parade's getting ready to start, and they're getting ready to go, and we're going to see you down the parade route. Have you gotten the parade wave down yet? You know how to do that, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Friends of mine taught me this years ago.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Enjoy.
You're welcome. You too. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye. We'll see you at the end.
And with our Grand Marshal, Kalila Smith, and wow, you got to be excited about what you're seeing out here today.
I am. It's quite amazing. And actually, I want to ride with that big old tank thing right there. And I don't even know what you call that contraption, but it's very sexy.
Yeah. For those that don't know you, give us a little background on what you're doing now and what you've done in the past.
Well, right now what I'm doing is grand marshaling this parade for Black History Month here in Orange County. I'm currently working on a show called Z Nation. I'm also recurring on a show called In the Cut. And I'm an actress for life, and I'm also doing some other things to help create jobs for other people.
Awesome. I didn't know that you were a comedian.
Me neither. Oops. Unemployment to do that to you.
How important is it for not only you to be here today, but to have an event like this in Orange County?
Oh, it's awesome. Anytime that we get the opportunity to come together collectively, which is unique about this situation because it's not just the people in the neighborhood, it's businesses, it's politicians, it's everyone in the city coming together to celebrate our heritage, which is a lineage of nothing but awesomeness. And the generation of children behind us need this and need to remember so that they can stay accountable and what they're responsible for and who's responsible for their success.
All right.
Yeah.
Well said, ma'am. Thank you so much. Have fun, huh?
Yeah. And I'm burning up.
It's going to be a hard one. All right, we've got a lady here in a pie float, if you will. And what are you doing here? You're looking all pretty and you're sitting in your pie. Great day.
I'm just excited. I just have fell in love with Anaheim, you know? And oh my God, all my friends in Anaheim, the guys that help, these are the guys that do the Halloween parade. And here they are willing to push me today. Isn't that great? They got on my shirts. Aren't they wonderful?
Yes.
And I'm just thrilled to be here. Yes.
Tell us about your restaurant at the Packing House.
My restaurant at the Packing House is a soul food restaurant. And we got chosen as one of the #1 chicken. Our fried chicken is #1 in South Orange County, or Orange County, period. And what else? Oh, my son-in-law runs the business for me, thank God. And I am the face of the business. Yes. At 76, be 77 next month, I'm tired.
How important is it to have an event like this in Anaheim?
Very important. It's very important for blacks. It's so good to see us out here in large number and all of them doing well. It's wonderful. It really is. it's a blessing. Because I came up in the age where we didn't have these things going on. And then we got them. And only in America could you open up a restaurant in 74? And only in America could we have something like this. It's wonderful. Thank you.
And only in America can you ride in a float shaped like a pie. We continue with all the festivities right here in the city of Anaheim. With Councilman Vanderbilt, and you're out here on the parade route getting ready to get started. You got to be excited about what you're seeing out here today.
Oh, absolutely. Anaheim is so honored to have a event like this right here in downtown. I mean, we have other events, of course, but this is it for Orange County, and so the organizers were nice enough to select our city, and we appreciate the opportunity to showcase Anaheim.
Yeah, and showcase indeed. I see people from all walks of life through here, and everybody is festive and happy. It's got to make you feel pretty good.
Oh, absolutely. I think, you know, and fortunately the weather's turned out really nice, so I think it sort of adds to the exuberance that everybody has to spend some time outside. I know you don't really get that opportunity when it gets cold and rainy like it's been, but this weekend in particular, all those things came together nicely, so we're going to have a wonderful event, and the turnout looks absolutely wonderful. So,
got a chance to see them setting up the cultural fair, and I tell you, it's really a learning experience as well as a good time to get together with people and talk to people. That little area in there is pretty nice.
Yes, I think the city, you know, had always hoped that it would serve that purpose, allow different cultural events or festivities to take place in the center of the city. And you know, over the past few years, through some decisions to bring in the packing house, for example, and combine with the other cultural facilities we have, the museo and the history room for the city. It's actually a wonderful place to go for many different reasons. And of course we have some wonderful restaurants, so I think downtown has really come alive, once the recession has sort of passed and Anaheim is sort of moving in the right direction economically. It certainly shows downtown, and this event adds to that.
Well, we'll see you along the parade route, and we'll be waving at you, and while all others are traveling around in vintage cars and nice cars, we'll see you in this one, sir?
Right, it's a low-emission vehicle, so we're trying to do our part to help the environment.
Well, there you have it, folks, and we'll see you along the parade route as well. And with Councilmember Murray, and just enjoying the festivities out here. Your thoughts, ma'am, on the event?
Well, I just absolutely love being a part of this every single year. It brings the entire community together to celebrate Black History Month, but also all of our multicultural members of our community across not just Anaheim, but all of Orange County. And the cultural fair afterwards, just a wonderful time for families as well. So thank you to the organizers, to all of the volunteers, to law enforcement, elected officials countywide, regionally even, who come to celebrate Black History, our Black History Parade, our Orange County Black History Parade, and our multicultural events that are held annually every year in Anaheim. We're so proud to host it here.
This is well done, well put together. People are excited. We've talked to people of all different cultures. How important is this to our city?
I think it's very important to recognize and honor our heritage. And this event does that. And it does it not just for the members of our African American community historically, who've been an important part of the fabric of this country, but our community today and the community members today who are making a difference, a very real quality of life difference for everybody who lives in Orange County.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you along the parade route, and we know you're going to have a good time.
I look forward to it. It's always so much fun.
All right. Thank you, Councilman Murray, and we will see her along the parade route in this beautiful car right here. And with Councilmember Brandman, and sir, you got a nice spiffy car here. You look happy. It's quite a day today, huh?
It's a wonderful day. A day of community and diversity in the great city of Anaheim, like every day is in the great city of Anaheim, and I just could not be more proud and honored to be a part of it. Right here in downtown, the heart of all of the revitalization that Anaheim stands for.
Yes, indeed. The word on the street is diversity. We see so many different people, so many different walks of life, so many different cultures. That's actually what this is all about, wouldn't you say?
That's what it's all about. every race, every creed, every gender. Could not be more proud.
Yeah, yeah. And how important is it to have an event like this in this city?
Nothing could be more important, because the symbolism that this event represents just exemplifies what Anaheim stands for. Yeah. Whether you are Caucasian, whether you are African American, whether you're Indian American, whether you're Jewish, whether you're LGBT, whether you're Latino, any race, Asian. This is what Anaheim is all about, and we are America's melting pot on the West Coast, as far as I am concerned. Every single race, every single ethnicity. I could not be more proud to be a part of this organization and event today.
As you can see, all the kids are lined up for DangerMan. He's here. He is the urban hero himself. And here's DangerMan. Sir, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm good. It's such an honor to be here in Orange County for this great parade, okay?
So we thank you for all the great work that you do in the community. And my goodness, I saw you being backed by Stan Lee these days.
Yeah, Stan Lee. I did a project with Stan Lee. He's my mentor.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're having a good time. He's such an inspiration. Yeah.
For those that don't know, tell us who DangerMan is.
Well, I'm DangerMan, the urban superhero. I'm promoting literacy, safety, and good health for children in urban communities, empowering our children to live their best life through education and a healthy lifestyle.
Well said, sir. Thank you much.
Thank you. God bless you. All right, take care.
All right.
You know what? It's a beautiful Southern California day, just perfect for this type of event. I love to see the diversity out here. We have some people who come year after year, and it's just a wonderful time to get together with the fair afterwards. Just wonderful family fun, and we're glad everybody is here.
Yeah. Diversity and unity is what I've been hearing on the streets. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. And you know, sometimes people think Orange County doesn't have a lot of diversity, but when you look around, you see that that's just not true.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you so much for what you've done. And somebody suggested, this guy right here, that maybe you ought to have your own court show. What do you think?
Oh my goodness, I would love to, but right now I'm enjoying just the regular business of helping the people that come into the courtroom.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
God bless.
All right, you too.
Okay, I'm with Mr. Richie right along the parade route. And sir, tell us what brings you out here today.
Well, I've been coming to the parade ever since it started many years ago. I've been coming out. I enjoy it. I get to meet a lot of people I haven't seen all year. It's like a once-a-year thing. I get to meet people again and so forth. And it's just good for the community. Like I said, it's good for the community. We get to get people together. You know, it's nice to get together and meet some people that you haven't seen for a while, and just get together and just enjoy. Yeah. We used to be in Santa Ana, and it just moved up here to Anaheim a couple of years ago. And this is nice the way they have it now. The parade is a little shorter than it was when it was in Santa Ana, but it's still good. It's good.
Yes,
and it's a good gathering.
Absolutely. Yes. We see people all up along the highway here.
And it's multicultural. It's not just black people.
Yes,
it's everybody.
Yes,
you know, and they all come out and you know, like I said, you get to meet a lot of people.
Yes, sir.
And
all right. Well, thank you, sir. And we're gonna let you go ahead and enjoy the parade. It's in full bloom here, and have fun, huh?
All right. Thank you.
All right.
You have a nice day.
You too. With Tyrone. Tyrone, tell us about you being out here today and some of the things you've experienced.
Well, for a day, Lamar and I, we've been doing this for the last 3 years. It's the 36th annual parade. And one of the things that's so important to us is getting an opportunity to show that there is black history here in Orange County. And I've always believed that was something that was very important to do. And we've been honored and graced to have the opportunity to be here today and and I'm enjoying it more than you can ever imagine.
And tell us your involvement, sir.
Well, for me, I've been for the third year a parade announcer here. Ade, Lamar, and I both from KJLH. She's one of the iconic radio people here in Los Angeles, and we both announced the parade together, and it's always fun for us, and we really, really enjoy it. We enjoy this.
And you walk around here in all humility. I had no idea some of the things that you're involved in. Tell the folks that may not know about you some of the things you're involved in and what you do.
Well, right now, not only just being an R&B historian, I'm a commentator for TV1's Unsung. That's the award-winning show that spotlights on the R&B singers and groups of the past. And I've been doing it for the last 4 years, and I'm living my dream. I'm truly living my dream.
Diversity, culture, people all coming together. That's what this is all about.
It certainly is, and it's something that's so important. I mean, if you here, it's not just any history or black history, it's people history, and I think that's what's most important. People being able to celebrate, the diversity of people, the diversity of inventions, the diversity of food, the diversity of everything that involves life, and I think that's one of the most important things. It's a great thing. It's a great feeling to be out here with everybody out here, and everybody seems to be having a great time.
As a historian, I guess this would be kind of one of the places you'd want to be. Also, you're involved in making sure that you maintain that what's in the past is brought to the future and our kids are educated and that type of thing.
Amazingly enough, when I started doing my radio show, Timeless Tracks, it became one of the fastest R&B old school shows, in America, and then that was part of the reason why I got on Unsung. I'm really a big believer in history, and when I was younger, I used to listen to Casey Kasem's American Top 40, and that was a big part of my history then. And so to continue the history, I've developed the show Timeless Tracks, and now I'm in 35 cities and 6 countries, and life is great.
Yes, indeed it is. Sir, thank you so much for being out here, and we're going to go around and see a few other things, and we'll probably catch you a little later.
Fantastic. Thank you. My absolute honor to be here. God bless. Thank you very much.
Okay, and the beautiful lady standing next to me, I'm going to give it a try. It's a TIMBO.
Exactly.
All right, I did it. Tell us why you're out here today and what have you experienced so far?
Actually, this is my first time being in the parade. And look at me, why can I not be here? I am African, and this is an African event, and it stands for somebody that fight for us, fight for this country, fight for the blacks, fight for the Africans. I don't have a choice but to be here, and I'm obliged to be here.
Yeah. And where are you from?
I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa, near a little country near the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. Now tell us about your organization.
Okay, I have a Goodwill New Hope Horizon Foundation. I equipped the hospitals, the underprivileged, the children, the widows, the women in the country. And so far, I have sent like maybe 9 40-foot containers to Sierra Leone. Because when I got there as a registered nurse myself in the profession, when I see patients sleeping on the floor, they don't have beds, they don't have walkers, they don't have even gloves. I have to do something. And after the Ebola breakdown, I sent another 40-foot container. At least it can save one life. And my life is for those people that are underprivileged. I don't have anything. I depend on the donations people give me. And from those good people in America, we all can get together and build a village, And for me to be here, I cannot ask for anything better.
Okay, and we're traveling around, and sir, we saw you standing here, all unassuming. Tell us who you are and exactly what you do.
My name is Patrick Faucette, and I play Tony Watson on The Haves and the Have-Nots.
And what brings you out here today, sir?
Well, I was the divisional marshal for the arts of the Orange County Black History Parade.
And what exactly is your job?
Well, I'm just here to support and to celebrate the Black History Month, and to try to celebrate the contributions of African Americans in Orange County and in the whole nation.
See a lot of people, not just black people, but from all over the country, all different nationalities. That's what a gathering like this is all about, wouldn't you say?
It's a beautiful thing. It's kind of a celebration of all cultures. It's everything, not just African American, but a celebration of culture itself.
Tell us about your series, The Haves and the Have-Nots.
Well, the haves and have-nots, we're on a Tuesday nights on OWN, so tune in to check us out, and it's about the haves and the have-nots.
And which end do you fall on?
Well, I'm kind of in the middle. I have a son with a have-not, but I'm trying to get up to be a have.
We thank you so much for being out here, man. Just your presence being here, being able to touch you and talk to you. I know you're talking to a lot of different people. So many people are inaccessible or what have you, but thank you for being approachable and doing what you do. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. My pleasure.
This parade has to continue forever, and I thank the city of Anaheim picking it up after Santa Ana let us go, because we need the visibility. I believe that if we're not at the table, we're not visible. So we're at the table when we have this parade, because you see that we're people from all over, and it's a beautiful thing. And I have supported it ever since '94 when I got elected, and that someone invited me, and I've just stayed and keep coming back.
Now, what do you hope to accomplish through all of this? I know a lot of folks will exchange business cards, people to shake hands and be friends. What do you hope to accomplish through all this?
Well, I know people come for different reasons. I come for the visibility for the people, but I come so the children can be encouraged.
Yeah.
Being that I was the first black elected to a council position and mayor, I want children to know you can reach as high as you can reach, and you do not have to stop. And I want them to see that if I can do it, a nobody to this world, you can do it. So I like to encourage them. And I like to encourage that woman that she may think all she can do is have babies and in the kitchen, that she can come out and she can run a city. She can be on all types of committees and all types of boards, through not only just in her city of choice, but also throughout the state and in Washington, D.C. and Boston. Because if Kathy McCullough could do it, anybody can do it.
Amen.
You just need the Lord.
And with the Honorable Loretta Sanchez, and she's enjoying all the festivities here today. You've got to love what you're seeing out here. Unity, community, all of it's coming together today.
It's really amazing. As I said, we have some real civil rights leaders. Most people don't understand how diverse Anaheim and Orange County is, but I have seen it growing up here now for 50 years. What a lovable, wonderful community this is. And we celebrate our differences and our similarities. So who can say no to this great music that we're dancing to today?
Great parade today, and people are here enjoying the fair, good food. That's kind of like what it's all about, don't you think?
Absolutely. People just need to get to know each other, and I think it's great when each community throws open their doors, if you will, and lets us taste their food, lets us hear their music, and shares the fellowship as it was meant to be.
Yeah, and it's so good to have someone of your stature to be out here as well, that we can touch you, we can see you, we can hear from you. We thank you for being here as well.
Well, thank you. Well, you know, I am an Anaheim kid, so I'm always here.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm always excited when I see a lot of the youth around and how they're enjoying all of this and how they're taking all of this in. And I've got Kathryn with me. And Kathryn, what are your thoughts about today? What have you experienced?
I've taken tests on Black History, and we've a lot of food here, and the parade was very nice.
Now, what did you do? Are you coming to visit, or were you in the parade or anything?
My grandma is actually the founder of the parade, so some years I'm in the parade. I wasn't in this year, but I was spectating the parade and just observing it.
Right. So tell us about your grandmother. What's her name, and what exactly does she do to do all of this?
Helen Ship, she coordinates the parade, and she raises funds to fund it and everything. Yeah.
Well, as you can see, it's been a great event. We've met so many different people, so many different cultures. It's been a time where people have come together and did a little networking and sampled a little food. Hats off to the city of Anaheim for a job well done. From Anaheim, I'm Ron Roberson.